Okay, we're back from the Asda trip. I was going to take a little bit of video, but unlike Scriv, I'm kind of embarrassed to do, to have a camera in my face like that, just walking around going blah 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 blah. F1. Sorry, Scriv. That, and also I'm really out of shape. So even though it was downhill, I kind of rushed because. Even though my friend told me yesterday that they've opened it, it's like way behind in the bloody training centre where only chavs go. Well, it's understandable, only chavs and people like me who don't have any jobs for 4 years would apply for anyway. There's a possibility that they opened last week or a month ago, who knows. So I was kind of in a rush, just in case anyway, because if it had just opened, there probably would have been, I was guessing, there'd be 1,000 people, but 400 jobs already lined up, so I was out of breath, so I couldn't be bothered taking any video. I don't know if you can hear me on this. Seems to be, this camera doesn't pick up sound very well. Oh well, it's a bloody Sony as well. So yeah, I'm back. I had to fill out references. So I filled out my cousin's solicitor firm, which I worked at for a few months, and I was there saying, yeah, I'm pretty certain it's number 12 Carlton Street. Yeah, it has to be. I mean, just 12 just jumped into my head. So I put down 12. I was very confident it was 12 Carlton Street. The thing is that I also printed out my CV just in case they'd ask for it. But instead, I thought there'd be a nice little, I thought they had a porter cabin. At least that's what my friend said. So I thought they'd, get someone in, ask a couple of questions. You could fill out the form there. They might ask for your CV. So I printed my CV out, put it in an envelope, put it in my pocket. Had everything, all the details there, but it kind of like completely skipped my mind. So instead of looking on my CV, I just thought, yeah, definitely 12. Put down 12, checked it twice, the application, filled it in, and handed it in, and then just halfway back I thought, hang on, is it 12? Yeah, it is 12. Why else would 12 jump into my head? So I got the TV out and 9 Carlton Street. Doesn't matter, they say they don't ask for references until you've had an interview. So really the first thing is, will I even get an interview? Hope I do. I'm sure they need someone like me, a well-educated, analytical person whose brain is completely dead from not doing anything for 4 years, on their team. It's about what they can normally get. So just have to wait for an interview, and at the interview I don't know if I should tell them that I put down the wrong number. They might say, ooh, you made a mistake. They'll probably ask for it they'll probably just telephone and ask for an over the phone interview reference. So I probably won't bother telling them. And if they do send it to number 12, it's only opposite the road. Number 12 is only opposite the road from number 9, so they'll obviously just hand it over. So I don't need to worry about anything there. And yeah, I'm back. I'm tired. I'm unfit. Granted, every time, even when I was at school, walking up that hill with a 5 kg bag with all my textbooks in, I got tired, but it's just not the same anymore. The throw needs exercise, it needs to lose weight. So, archery. Gonna try going back to archery. I have a bit of money in my bank, so I bought some new arrows and a new case so I can throw everything in one case and carry it rather than having 5 different bags. So I'll probably start in 2 weeks time. I wanted to start next week. I could have gone this week, but I was too lazy. As you can see, I need to get a bit more into shape. So I thought next week, but I think he wants to open the charity shop officially next week, and so obviously I'll probably need to help him out. Website still isn't done, even though I asked for the content but all the other pages last year. Still haven't got that. It's working. I've changed to PHP, but to our annoyance, we thought it was our MySQL database that was messing up our bookshop, page. But apparently it's our PHP. PHP doesn't seem to work that well on Streamline.net servers for some odd reason. I've put in a ticket to ask why, have a look into it. But originally our entire website was HTML apart from the database, the bookstore, which was PHP obviously to connect to the MySQL server. And you know, the HTML pages loaded up like that. Like that. I've currently changed them to PHP mainly because it's easier to work with. Like for instance, the menus, the headers and the footers, that can be one file and you can just import everything in, and it's a lot easier to use. You know, you change one file, you know, you just have to change it once and it changes all the headers in an entire web page that's linked to that file. So it's a lot easier management. Did that, entire website crashed. Well, the HTML is working, but the PHP bit. So there's definitely something going on with the PHP side of our servers. Apart from that, I'm still fat, as you can see. But it's probably too much fat to actually pull that all the way out. Something. Yeah, archery. Back to archery. So yeah, back to archery in 2 weeks' time from the date this was taken. This is 30th March. April Fool's Day, the 31 days in March, so in 2 days, April Fool's. Yeah, a case, you can probably see it over there, all the way up there. Nice green case, Cartel ABS. The long rod just fits in there. I've got a really big long rod, mainly because of my magnetic grip, as they've called it in York when I was there doing my PGCE course, which really sucks because, you know, if you go to the BBC News website and have a look at some of the example questions, it's like, what do scientists use to look at the stars? Is it A, a telescope, B, a thermometer, C, a microwave, D, my pet cat JC. That's the foundation level GCSE science. So that's the sort of crap I would be teaching right now if I didn't get fed up with treating secondary school pupils as primary school pupils. It's a good thing I skipped out with that. Too bad it's increased my student loan. So what was I talking about before all that? Archery, green case, later on, yeah, York. So yeah, magnetic grip, and hang on, I just need to make sure this is still filming. Yes it is, going on 8 minutes, okay, I better hurry up. It was a custom made one from eBay. The guy uses the beta carbon rods that all beta have, but beta ones, just for I had a long rod, probably would have cost me like 140 quid or 130 quid, but then I would also needed short rods and a V-bar. I managed to get a custom made one. It's a nice triangular one, 31 inches, but then you've got the screw at the end making it about 34 inches long, and it just fits in, and it's pretty heavy. I had one of the trustees, the chairman of the site, not the site, the archery club, say, you know, have a look at it, and he said, bloody hell, this one long rod weighs more than my longbow. So that's the type of weight I need for my bow to actually fall forwards when I let go of the arrow. So, you know, you can tell why they called my palm a magnetic grip. Okay, that's it. I'm going to stop and then restart for a bit because it's getting near 10 minutes. Look at my teeth, there you know.